Hello everyone, this is Xratios Investor. Please note that this video is for educational purpose, and please still do your own research. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Today remains a tough week for most marijuana investors as we continue to see a collapse, especially Aurora, since the legalization day. And I have seen many people scratching their head trying to make sense of this drop streak. If you haven't seen my previous video on if Aurora and Aphria stocks are hot buy, heading to $20 with New York Stock Exchange, I gave my argument on why you should not be over bullish on Aurora Cannabis New York Stock Exchange debut. While I speculated that Aurora will drop on the New York Stock Exchange debut, I have to admit that the drop is far more than what I had foreseen. Looking at the Aurora chart, it closed at $7.49, drop of 30%. Canopy Growth closed at $39.47, drop of 20%. Tilray closed at $106.75, drop of 22%. The list keeps going on for other marijuana stocks, all dropping in a matter of a week. After spending hours digging and researching, I want to share with you what I have found and my viewpoint on why marijuana stocks fell since the legalization day. Before that, I want to give Cyberworld 7 a shout out. I watched a lot of his videos and he has a good track record and huge success over the years, especially with AMD and weed stocks, becoming a millionaire in the process. And if you want more in-depth analysis, tips, and first-hand opinion, you can check out his stock membership group. I have added a link at the description box below. So now, let's move to reasons why marijuana stock crashed. Reason number 1 on why marijuana stocks collapse. This could likely be the old saying, buy the rumor, sell the news. Many investors were convinced and bought into the euphoria of pot legalization day. While that caught everyone's attention, we need to keep in mind that short-term traders seize it as an opportunity to make quick profit, which explains the downside volatility. And I am afraid that we will still witness the ongoing volatility before we see a stable market that could take weeks to years. I also believe that the momentum crowd selling plays a role into causing panic among other investors. Reason number 2. There is no buying news yet. In other words, no brand name deals. Let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a concrete positive news in this industry? Few weeks ago? 1 month ago? All I have seen are the Constellation Brands deal, Molson Coors joint venture, the partnership to produce CBD drinks, and the countdown to legalization day. Investors were depending on brand names like Coke, Diageo and Altria to forge a deal, but not much have happened since then. Which makes me believe that the marijuana stocks will continue to drop or only make small recoveries. Which is why these marijuana stocks needs a spark to ignite the marijuana stocks that the investors are anticipating. Although I think that it is only a matter of time before the deal happen, and the question would be when. Reason number 3. The history repeats itself. Early investors are cautious as they had witnessed with every next big thing investment like 3D printing and cryptocurrency blockchain technology. What we saw with 3D printing stocks and cryptocurrency moving from 50 to 60% in a day, only to move down to 30% the next day. And don't get me wrong, I think these industry have a lot of potential as well, but there are still a lot of questions mark, which explains why many investors are skeptical on the marijuana industry. Because this is still a premature market. When an industry hype is over, everything is all about the fundamental valuation. Which is why I think only the top marijuana stocks like Aurora and Canopy Growth will triumph at the end, and it will definitely take time for these business to fully develop. Also, one thing I think people should know is that Aurora is a risky stock but have the right formula. And the reason to that is transparent. Aurora produced from 100,000 kilograms to 570,000 kilograms of production within a year by diluting the shares to finance Aurora's aggressive acquisition. At the end of fiscal 2018, Aurora had 568.1 million shares, and we could see 1 billion shares at the next fiscal year. The more the outstanding shares, the less meaningful per share profit it will be. I think that Aurora can eventually generate meaningful earnings per share each quarter and reduce its forward P/E ratio. I will be holding my stocks for a long-term play because I believe they have the right formula for success, and hopefully it will pay off. As always, please exercise the stock with caution as we might not know what will happen in the future. That's all I have for this video. Subscribe here for more stock videos, and give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Till next time.